So you got the first date. Great, now where do you take her? Well, I don't recommend some of the common first date ideas because they are either awkward or don't exactly paint you in the best light. In this episode, I'm going to share with you some of the best ways to figure out from her where to take her for the first date and even share some of my own suggestions. You might be thinking, oh, well, this is easy. You just take her out to dinner. Well, it's go-to responses like that are actually what are going to get you in trouble. You want to take her someplace fun. That's your first objective that you should be thinking about when qualifying if it's a good first date. This is important because it avoids the awkwardness that, I'm sorry, is going to be there on most first dates, and you want her to have fun on that first date because you want her to have fun with you. If she's not having fun, she's likely to not give you that second date. Some great places to take women where you can have fun are things like rock climbing, Dave & Buster's, anything where there's a fun activity. To lessen any anxiety, make it a place that she's not going to be alone with you, so she's not intimidated and more likely to say yes to go with you on the first date. If you need some help figuring out some great spots to take her, I do coach my clients on this, which is the technique portion of my 3 principles of attraction, and you could apply to be one of those clients in the link in the show notes below. What you don't want to do is take women on a first date to some place that's going to make it an awkward interaction. This is why dinner on the first date is never a good idea. In fact, any situation where you have to be sitting across from the table looking at the other person the entire time has a certain percentage chance of becoming an awkward interaction. Believe it or not, you actually don't want 100% of the focus to be on you because that makes it too easy for her to find that one little flaw that you have that she can use to discredit you. And look, I'm not saying that to be cruel or anything. I'm just saying that as a general rule, women do have to find a reason that they shouldn't date you. But if she's having fun with you on the first date, then hey, that's a reason to date you again. Listen to what women say the first time you meet them. They will tell you what their interests are, and from that, you can discern where a great place to go for a first date would be. Example, let's say she likes cooking. Great. Find a class taught in your city where a group of people are being coached on how to prepare a meal. Hopefully you don't have to repair the meal. Whatever her interests are, base your first date suggestion to her on those interests. When you listen to what a woman says the first time you meet her, she will tell you what her interests are. From that, you can discern where she might like to go on the first date. Make sure it's fun, in a public place, and hey, maybe even a place where you're learning something. Women love venues that double as a learning experience for them. When you focus on making it fun and not awkward, she will come back for that second date because she had fun with you. Again, if you're interested in mastering the technique to pull off a successful approach to women, you can apply to be one of the men I'm coaching using the application in the link found in the description below. And that's a tip for this week. If you like the tips you hear on this show, then don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, share with your friends, and leave a comment. If you're listening to this on podcast, then please leave a 5-star review and comment. That's how you can help this show to grow, and the more it grows, the more great content I can keep bringing you. As always, get out there and ace it.